Back up. Uh-oh.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian.
Right.
They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
It's a mean curse. Pretty sure Sebastian
I'm
made up his
afraid
mind.
it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Letter. There's a whole lot of talking. There he is. He mad because he got...
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
You out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Goblins did it. Hey man, pick up the pace.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Flipendo.
Dead wizard in my book.
Descendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Give me that. Oh, wiggle potions. That was it? Just one? Oh, we got some more. What up?
Flipendo.
Say something.
Confringo. Flipendo. Protego.
What do you think you give up?
Confringo.
Still having to fit off.
Hulk smash!
I won't rest. You've made your last mistake.
This dude vicious.
Confringo. Flipendo. Confringo. Protego. Flipendo. Stupid.
I hate that!
Descendo.
What?
Flipendo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo.
Let's get this over with.
Confringo. Flipendo. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Bucket.
Incendio. Protego.
Ooh, exploded on him.
Pity, not quite.
Flipendo. Descendo.
Won't stop it. Easily diverted. I've been fighting.
Flipendo. Protego.
Get accustomed to that.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
B.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened.
Maybe not me
We smelled
exploding
smoke
to
in the
one
middle
dude.
of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something
Billywigs.
here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Check that. What's this?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
That's what I was thinking. Let's go check this out. Got a well.
This well looks familiar.
I don't know about all that.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Reparo. Revelio. Incendio. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio. There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
It's my second weekend camp. More arrived each day, and the market doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for it. The grief is palpable. The ones who survived the plague are forever damaged by loss. Fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him a shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems arbitrary not to help them, as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Oh, another one. Alright, I ain't reading all of these. Yeah, whatever.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
That's it?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio.
Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly,
Bet.
nothing you say
Bet.
sounds strange to me anymore.
Go to bed.
Fair enough.
Get out from underneath me. Go to bed.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall,
Go to bed.
as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability
Kylo,
to see
bed.
whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful
Means I
magic
can
that
do
should
that
only
Hulk
be
smash
wielded by a
move.
select
You
few.
can't do that.
And
'cause I
you
got
can
ancient
wield
magic
it.
power.
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to
You
harness
wanna
that
see me
magic's
in a
power.
duel?
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Going to the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Somebody messing with us. Oh, little map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Trying to do. Yeah. Just don't tell me jack nothing.
Anything helpful in the note?
No.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Oh.
I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Facts.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh, quest complete. 23. Oh, just a slither away. Alright. That wasn't the best quest. Oh, I got some time I gotta pass. Go hit this one, I guess. Oh wait, I got some outposts.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Alright. That was it? Quest. Oh no, we going to astronomy class. First. I know exactly where that at too. Yep. Boom. Boom. Travel. Yeah, this place is dope. Hit that. Right here. Wait.
The Pink Medleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Yeah.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You
Yeah,
won't
I
find the
thought
mysteries
something
of the
messed up.
cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, it's nice up there. A little chilly though.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
I'm broke.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Uh-oh. Alright. Focus. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Cosmos.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class.
No problem. I
Is
enjoy
that
doing
clear?
that.
But, Professor, it's freezing
Yeah, a
out.
little cold.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Yeah. Couldn't hook us up with a jacket
Dismissed.
though. Look at all these kids in here freezing.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit.
Too, Amit.
It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't
Big
have
Z,
your
where
own
you at?
telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you,
I
Amit.
got no money.
Are you sure you won't need
Beggars
it?
can't be choosers.
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
He ain't reading.
Tried to put off my
Find the
stargazing as long as I
telescope.
could.
Bust that sucker.
Oh, good, that
There we
did.
go. Yeah,
How am I supposed to find
Steps.
Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? That's dog, isn't it?
Incendiary.
That'll work.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Oh, my man got money. He from money. Now look at this joint. That's a double scope. Spin. Spin.
Revelio.
Really? Nothing else up here.
A pristine night for stargazing.
She wants to talk.
Do not.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
Yeah, give me
It
some
is
text.
increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer.
Sure. Thank you for your insights. Ah, you gotta ask.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
Give me some
I am
questions.
glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Can I hit it?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody...
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Selected. use it? Uh oh, look out, new level. What you writing down? Can't really use it. Alright. Where's that at? Booster's Millions. There he is.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
You got money.
But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
That's right. I'm with it.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
I'm
No
in.
one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards.
By a stone.
Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Alright, let's make moves.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Lumos.
The table is on a
Pick
castle
up the
wall
pace.
ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
There you go.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Light jog, buddy. Light jog. Keep it up.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
About time. Alright, you better keep up, though.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Yes, I'm talking about.
Oh, of course.
Cage bathtub. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Tidy, as I expected.
Tub chase you down if you nasty. That's funny. Keep up a minute.
Incendiary.
Periwinkle top hat. Probably some
More cobwebs.
Jane.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
If there's some
Oh
spiders, I
no,
can handle
not
it.
this close to school, Amit.
I think
There
you
we go.
should
Telescope
be
hooked
honest.
up.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh, you gotta line it up.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, this is... There we go, there we go. Zoom in. There we go. Boom. That is not what I saw.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Alright.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest. All, and if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother.
Damn,
That's
he really
quite
got
generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has
Telescope ain't
goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Word. Alright. 340 for that one. Alright. challenges to do.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Joint.
What a view.
Alright, meet Natty. Yeah, we about to get a new spell. Oh, it's a requirement. Check. Exploration. Find astronomy tables. Alright. Get a new hat. That's a 60. 36. Yeah, it's some junk. 54. That's a up. Put that on. Okay. I rocks with it. Quest. They having a fight? Nah, we about to hit the main mission. $13.93? Nope. Hit that map. Way out there. Oh. There we go. God dang it. I got that one. Close some of this distance.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You gonna have to keep wondering, homie. Meow. Meow. Damn, look at blocked. Ain't that a mess? Yeah, I'm not even trying to go over there, man. Let me hit the long way around.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I don't think I've been in there. That's a big old town. Where's that Hogsmeade? Jets.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Yep, I'm all out.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe? Careful? Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well.
Kylo tripping over this win.
Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me first.
Oh, dang it. I hate these stupid cats. Nobody likes cats. Get off of them. Dust them. Under the bridge. You're killing me with this. Oh, let me catch this.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
Go. Go to bed.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Kylo is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. And one other thing.
No, they didn't.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why a portkey brought us there after the dragon.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a power.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've caught. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And for now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This charm is strong.
Revelio.
But they do not want anyone getting in.
Oh.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
I wonder what that does.
Push him. Yep.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, watch this, watch this, watch this.
Flipendo.
Hold on.
Descendo. Flipendo.
Oh, dang it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I might have messed up. Ah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Another one out here?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Glacius. Flipendo. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo.
Man.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo.
What's that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Need a second one. No, it's definitely Wingardium Leviosa. Got it. It's like a weird movement with the stick.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Flipendo. Depulso.
Can't hit the spell from in here.
Depulso. Revelio.
Can't get my wand out. Oh. Go around.
Dead end.
No, it
Must
ain't.
be another way in.
Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Oh,
Depulso. Accio.
locked it.
Well done. I will be right up.
Oh, hold on.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
Broke that lock.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Oh, Griffin.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this beast back to work now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Slip through, slip through.
Blasted. There's gotta be another way to get up
Get
to the
his
roof.
wheels up.
Somewhere.
Hanging out with Sebastian too much, slowing down.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
She ain't about to.
Carefully and strategically laid out. Haste is a fool's chariot. I'm not allowed to...
Revelio. Accio. Caporso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Caporso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Check this out.
Not the safest
Ew.
place to sneak into.
Wait, something.
What do you think you're doing?
Caporso. Accio.
It worked.
Glacius.
Caprino!
Get out of here!
Accio.
Nice drive and Fringo!
Caporso.
Dang. Y'all got worked. 550. Unlocko. Easiest lock yet.
Revelio.
Coinage. Oh, right.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Two lock. I ain't got that. Uh-oh. Let me use a telescope. Ain't that some bull? What's good though?
You're going home in a wooden box!
Yeah?
Let me have some!
Bye. Are you back? Oh.
Was that meant to be an attack?
Depulso. Stupid.
Yeah, okay. Work.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Fucking noises in here.
Revelio. Highwing.
Highway.
It's alright.
Oh, you got a buddy too. Unlock him.
There you are.
Come on.
Better bow to it first.
Alohomora.
Hurry.
Bow to it. Drop her off. There you go. Oh yeah.
Ho, ho!
Oh yeah.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Oh yeah. Let's ride on it. Run with the express. Look at that view.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. A wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
This sound is horrible. Let's fix this. Save game. Alright. Exit main menu. It bugged out when I pulled that sound on it. There we go. Oh! Dang. That's all I gotta do? Oh! Oh! Take flight.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing.
Hold on. How do you get off?
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
There we go.
I
That's all
question
I wanted.
anyone teaching defense against.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's see. Go to the map chamber. Let's do that. That's in Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Right there. Zoom in. Got all kinds of missions.
I don't feel well. Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegro, and I swear I saw her topping it up. Topping it up with what?
way down a bunch of steps. Every time I walk through that door.
My interest.
Does that dude be beating up on them? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Say what again? I dare you. Triple dog dare you.
I wish the headmaster would retire.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Can't grab him. Get it. Wait till nighttime.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
What is this? Some sort of classroom. Level 2. I got that. Well, we've been down here for a minute.
What are you up to now?
None of your business. Everybody nosy in Hogwarts. Look at it. Oh, map looking fresh.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Hold on, grab lunch. Be starving out this point. Whoa, excuse me. Get back. Good night. Some soy sauce. Let's go, Papa. Come on.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Yeah.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
Oh, spicy.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Back on the path. Oh, let's go hit that real quick. D got something for me. He always be hooking it up. Deke!
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Gotta get my man a sock. Where's Mom? Up here? Yeah. Alright. Fresh. Alright, here we go. Hogwarts. There you go. You hungry? Catch the brush. No, brush ain't gonna do nothing. You ready? What's all that noise for? Toolbox out here for y'all. Football? I ain't no football. Dark Wizard done. Yeah. Watch this. Oh, there you go, jack it up. Oh, I did have a black one.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Alright. Gotta fill that one up. Check out my other homie. What up? Eat. Catch a brush. Unicorn. No, you hungry. Catch a brush. Alright. Where your toy at? This must be some sort of English football. Watch out! Kick it back. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all have fun with that. I gotta bounce. Okay, unidentified. Nope. Thunderbird. I'm not sure. I got lots of that. Watch out. Oh, watch out. Quest. How much gear I got? What is with that? This one's strong. Oh, you need to go outside? Here. Heck yeah. Wonder if that'd be enough. Gonna be one way to find out.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Alright. Need that one.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hogwarts. Back up in there. Back up there. What's the assignment? Use an invisibility potion. We can do that right now. Oh no. Can't. Use a thunder pillar. Yeah, alright. Alright. Goodbye, chicken. Talent. Seems good. Why is it like pause the time? Come on. Pete, you working too hard, homie. Take a break. Got a big old throne to sit in. Can't even get in it. It's too high up.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
How's it gonna lock me? I don't get it. So, oh, word!
Tubbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area.
Where my unicorn at? Yeah. This is why you got the animals around. Yep. Oh, you happy to see me? Eat up. Oh. Hey. Yeah, hip feather. It's gotta be worth something. Toe warts. Nipple fur. Smooth transition. Look at that.
Chops came short terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map. I get it now. World map.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's some missions over here. Missions over here. Oh, we ain't messing with that one. Mess with these trolls? Alright.
These rocks have seen better days.
Find out more we could chew.
Incendio. Yes. Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio.
go. There we go. Go back, fresh shot. Hogwarts. I've completed. Return to the potions. Figs. Potions. Travel. Supposed to be working hard. Professor. Guess what?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went well.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Wand at the ready.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
A, X, Y. Defendo.
Very good. It seems you gain to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Cut you right in the... Oh. Loading back up. Got like that.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Alright. Calm down. Oh, yeah. Look at all these missions. Goodness. We're at the big one. Challenges. Requirement. Yeah. Okay. Map. Go back up top. World map. Wrong way. Why you fully rotate that shit? And we way out here?
How nice of you to stop by.
It's right here. Wait.
Over here!
Who is it? Oh, Professor Fig.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Dang it. Dang dog. Peeing in the house, man. You're having a bad day. Come here. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Dog peed.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds... work. Perhaps we just tell him we look. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier.
Potato!
Longer than necessary. I
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
I'll get you for this!
This is where...
Up there on the ground now!
Place it.
You won't get away with it.
Accio. Capulso. Accio. Guardian
That's our way
Leviosa.
in.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
It's a big jump, Professor.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
I'm right here.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
How delightful.
Someone's been breaking out last week.
I'm ripping and dying, aren't we?
Sebastian!
You've made a great mistake.
Revelio.
What's that?
Revelio.
Touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I'm ready.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, We will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Yes, sir. This about to be a mission.
Revelio.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I need to move it.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio!
I'm out of here. You want some of this?
Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Flipendo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Defendo! Flipendo! Confringo! Defendo! Flipendo! Confringo! Incendio! Flipendo! Confringo! Defendo!
Light work.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio!
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa.
Oh, I got it.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Let me get these dogs real quick.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Revelio.
These are gonna be big.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Predator. Stupid. Defender. Glacier.
Big Mama Jamma.
What a relief. Revelio.
Memories. Here we go. Oh, one teardrop. Bill's play.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
That's the spell we're gonna use on my man's sister.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Dark magic.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Dark.
Thank you.
Dark magic. Well, I look like a full-on wizard in that get-up.
Revelio.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Winter time.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Oh, that ain't fun.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Can I get more? No. I don't know what I'm after. Oh. I saw one close by.
Just the other day, it is a joy to see young scholars on the...
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Revelio.
Been wondering about that one. I thought these fools were close.
Revelio.
I mean, nothing.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
How does Garrett's subterranean
Somebody in here munching.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Tell me about it.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Was before I.
Anyone looking?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No, see, now she works with the kicked up pace. I got it.
A centaur.
Centaur.
Tread carefully.
A little honoring.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
This is like the expected trunks.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Well, I ain't going in. Can't swim.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy!
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
Ugh.
But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Merlin only knows.
I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
But no.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Do like that again and you'll soon find yourself with output poachers at your back. There's trouble afoot. Suppose it's worth a look.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Dragon.
Are those dragons?
Oh, snap. Dragon fights.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind.
How could you?
There must be more dragons here.
Possibly
Poachers are
do a
far
dragon
too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Everybody wants to see a dragon.
What I wouldn't.
Gotcha! Perhaps you ought to give up, Cynthia!
Man, back up. I'm trying to go watch the dragon fight.
Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ranrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Come out before I find you. This is almost too easy.
Revelio.
That's it.
This is dope. With the headphones on.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Poppy, I don't know if you're ready for this.
Look, they've got the dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Homora.
Gotta keep that joint warm.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements are
Revelio.
only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yes. A more hushed approach is required.
Careful! Ranrock already dragon intact!
Someone messing about.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to like
Come here.
what I said, player. And we got more wizards. Uh-oh. Munched. Jakaris. Come on, Jakaris. I'm the master now. Look at me. I'm the Dr. John. Jakaris. Yeah. Why'd they put their shields up? Yeah. Good Drogo. Jakaris. Yeah. They call me Khaleesi. Go fly free. Make her pop Khaleesi. Khaleesi pop. Break of chains.
This way.
Jakaris.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
That was Drogo.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Yeah, she's sneaky.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's
You'll be in
tracking
some
their
messy
prey.
trouble.
And right now, we're it.
Dragons away.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Fire and Vice.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
It's a new level?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
What she want me to do? Man, I got some assignments. Dirt Claw. Let me show you catch a beast real quick. Hippogriff. Jobber Knuckle. Giant Purple Tube. Come on. Let's go knock out an astronomy table real quick. Dust him. Dust him, come on. We need to get some more upgrades on this broom. So I'll let them know who the boss is.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
I'm nasty with it. Ding dong. Dragon.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
All just comes together. I can hit another one of these. Unicorn. What am I looking for? Deer claw. Kinda tripping. Some wind. Whoa. Hippogriff. Niffler. Pufferskin. Mooncalf. Unicorn. Jobberknuckle. Pufferskin. Mooncalf. Goodness. Okay. Fooper. Niffler. Jobberknuckle. Man, ain't none of that unlocked. Goodness. Oh, come back. Niffler. Giant purple toad. I ain't messing with him. Man, I don't know where the Jerry Claw at. I thought I had that one.
Off on another adventure, are we?
These are easy. Good goodness. Psh, that was lucky. I was just messing with the centaurs too. We ain't got time for all that mess. I knew I had it. It's confusing. Oh, that's right around the corner. Got it. Lion. Lions in this game? Y'all want into this. Shut up. Trying to get work. Trying to get work, you get worked. There's one. Oh. Oh, dragon flying around. Good flight. Yeah. Superhero landing. This is Snake. Wrong way. Scorpion. I knew it was something nasty.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
That was quick work. Ooh. Yeah, I just couldn't hit him with the time. Small bandit kit. Spider leg. Field guide. Pages. Exploration. talent. There you go, another talent. Oh. Almost there. I ain't got no dark arts. That's all leveled up. Oh, alright, let's shut it down. 3 hours, pretty good run.